Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Let's jump right in, because today we are unlocking what is rapidly becoming the single most demanded tech skill on the planet. And the absolute best part, we're going to do it completely jargon-free. We are talking about prompt engineering. If you've been hearing this buzzword thrown around in meetings, on social media, or in the news, and you've been wondering what it actually means for you, well, you are in the perfect place. We're going to break down this incredible AI superpower step by step so you can actually understand and use it.
So, what if you could code an entire website without actually knowing how to code? Seriously, imagine being able to build complex, professional-level projects without spending years hunched over a keyboard, learning deep technical skills, or memorizing endless programming languages. I know, it sounds a bit like science fiction, or maybe just a magic trick, right? Well, I assure you, it's not. It is a very real reality today, and it's entirely possible once you grasp the concepts we're about to cover.
And to prove that absolutely anyone can do this, the creator of our source material shared a truly powerful anecdote. They actually built a complete, comprehensive book on web development. Now, you might think they're some master programmer, but they explicitly noted that they only knew the very bare basics of HTML and CSS. They didn't have all that deep, complex knowledge usually required for a project of that scale. So how did they pull it off? They used AI to bridge the massive gap in their knowledge. That is the sheer power of what we're unpacking today. You don't need a master's degree in computer science, you really just need to know how to ask the right questions.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our structured roadmap for today. 1. What is prompt engineering? 2. Endless applications and benefits. And 3. Understanding ChatGPT.
What is prompt engineering?
Look, if you strip away all the complex algorithms and the intimidating computer science terms, prompt engineering is actually brilliantly simple. It's literally just the art of talking to robots. Whether you're using Bing AI, ChatGPT, or any other chatbot out there, it is all about learning how to give these systems highly specific instructions so that they generate the exact answer you're looking for. It's essentially learning a new language. But the beauty of it is that this new language uses your everyday words. You're just learning how to structure those everyday words to get the best possible result from a machine.
So, the crucial point here is understanding the word prompt itself. A prompt is simply the specific instruction or the text you provide to the AI. That's it. It's the input. And as our source material emphasizes, crafting a good one isn't overly hard. You don't have to be a genius. It just requires a little bit of creativity, some practice, and learning the right way to frame your request. Think of it like giving directions to a super smart, incredibly fast, but very literal assistant. If you give vague directions, you're going to get a vague result. But if you give precise directions, you get a masterpiece.
And this brilliantly illustrates the massive shift in tech right now. Instead of the traditional method of writing incredibly complex code over weeks or even months, you can just input a simple, well-crafted prompt, and boom, the AI instantly generates that code. The source creator even showed how they designed a complete website landing page using this exact method, completely bypassing the need to write the CSS and HTML manually. It literally turns a coding marathon into an absolute sprint.
Section 2. Endless applications and benefits.
Now, what's really interesting here is the financial opportunity. The source material highlights that foreign companies are offering massive salaries. We're talking up to $75,000 specifically for prompt engineering skills alone. The global market is waking up to the fact that the ability to command AI efficiently is incredibly valuable, and the demand is just skyrocketing. It's scaling up globally, and it is a massive financial opportunity for those who get in early.
And, it's not just a nice-to-have bonus skill anymore. As noted in the source material, this capability is rapidly scaling up, particularly in major tech hubs like India, and it's quickly becoming a mandatory resume requirement. And this isn't just for IT companies. From healthcare to education to finance, employers want people who can leverage AI to work faster and smarter. If you aren't putting prompt engineering on your CV in the next year or two, you're honestly going to be at a severe disadvantage.
The versatility of this skill is just staggering. Whether you want to write YouTube scripts and draft blog posts, or maybe you need to build custom landing pages and run deep research analysis, the AI handles the heavy lifting. You can even use it for targeted marketing, high-level business strategy, or even your personal health routines. Whatever your work involves, prompt engineering absolutely applies to it.
Section 3. Understanding ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is an advanced AI tool that processes your conversational prompts to deliver custom desired solutions. Think of it as the ultimate interface between human language and machine capability. It's the primary tool most folks use to get started with prompt engineering.
Now, you might have played around with it already, maybe to ask a basic question or write a quick email. But our source emphasizes a very important point. By the time you actually master the proper framing and structure of prompt engineering, you will be using ChatGPT to accomplish tasks that most people don't even believe are possible.
Let's see how this builds into an actual repeatable workflow. It is incredibly straightforward. Step 1. You input your instruction, which we now know is called your prompt. Step 2. The AI instantly goes to work processing that request, searching through its vast, highly trained data models. And Step 3, you receive your tailored, desired output right there on the screen. You give the structured instruction, and the robot does all the heavy lifting, the coding, the writing, the strategizing, the whole shebang.
Which leaves us with one final, incredibly exciting question. Are you ready to talk to robots? Because prompt engineering is no longer some distant sci-fi concept. It is the modern-day tool that is actively reshaping how we work, how we create, and how we solve complex problems. You've seen the foundational concepts and the limitless potential today, but the real magic happens when you sit down and start practicing. The barrier to entry has literally never been lower. So, what will you build when you don't even have to write the code? Start experimenting with your prompts and unlock what AI can truly do for you. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep learning.